we got 8 belts already or 7 belts already,
Mm-hmm.
right? What if it was one belt that was just a captain belt, like only for captains?
Yeah, so only captains can battle for it?
Yeah. Would that be like, not saying like
I know what you're
to say
saying. I'm
yeah, now
trying to
would you?
see would it make what? Yeah, because I
I
mean
would say
captains just
whichever
it's,
two teams have the most
It's only
belts.
11 of
so
us.
11.
They
So
can.
it just
It's just one
yeah,
captain
just
belt. Like it's literally you only could be a captain to
to have that
to
belt. So the
fade for it.
captain better be with the team, and niggas gotta go get that. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I'm trying to see it.
Just wanted your opinion. I mean, we know we ain't doing no changes
Yeah,
or
no,
nothing.
no.
This
I'm
is
trying to see just could would it be how would it be? I guess the fun in that is just the captain got to go for their team and go get it, huh? Like that's gonna be
right.
that.
Being the lead, just being,
Yeah,
if I'm the just having that captain chip
yeah,
kind of little, me,
yeah.
I'm an accolade type
Yeah,
of
I
nigga, like
know. No, exactly. That's what
being
I'm
the
saying.
captain of
I'm
the
thinking all the
captains.
fun shit. Like, yeah, the captain, I gotta hear surf mouth and all day. Like, man, come on, surf, 1 round, 5 minutes, boy. What you doing, man?
Hey, look, and see, it's crazy you said that because that's what I said in the spaces 2 days ago. I said that captain belt could literally just be all 1 rounders because
Yeah,
it's gonna open the door for 3 rounders for big
yeah,
bags.
exactly. Yes, exactly.
So it's
Yeah,
just that captain belt just could be for fun, all 1 rounders, 5, 6 minutes, something like that. Move.
yeah, yeah. No, that's tight.
I mean, so yeah, but I'm excited for this weekend though and shit. We're just talking about fan merch and all that shit like that.
Uh-huh. That's tough, man. I saw the belts, got the water for everything just look good, man.
I told you, listen, man. I'm just trying to have a great time, bro. Like I really feel like the energy in here about to be back to like, and that's what like it's crazy. You came up here talking about they don't know about like me and Ill. Like that was a small room, bro. Like
Yeah,
niggas are like this back to this shoulder to shoulder. Like you on ground level with the rappers. Like
yeah, yeah.
it ain't a
That's
bunch
it,
of
bro.
cameras. It ain't a bunch of
That's
lights. Like
Yeah, it's just it still give you that professional feel, but the more that street, that essence that we be talking
right.
about. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
tight.
I'm turned up.
Raw.
You hear me?
That shit raw, boy. I already know how she big cheating them ready and look. And then that's the thing. We all on the same, like,
Come
it's
here.
different tiers, but it's still like everybody who battles still a professional. It's something, you know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So I ain't
Yep.
like some bullshit, some niggas who really do this. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Like it's just
Yep.
it's different tiers, but it's gonna be something. It's gonna be niggas that are getting busy. You know
I
what
like that the belt start like I like that it ain't all top tier niggas that the belt starting off with. So it start like
I'm
every
saying?
belt is starting off at different levels and shit. So it's like anybody could come outside at this point. Like, you know what I mean? I
Yeah,
know whoever win any of these belts, they're gonna get elite looks.
yeah, exactly,
They
exactly.
gonna get elite looks, you feel me? So, you know, I'm just glad. I know you're in a what you in the building? You fucking around? Well just hit my phone and tell me matter
For
of fact.
me,
Yeah, just hit my phone and
yeah, you
tell me.
know,
Don't tell me your answer.
yeah, no, I'm saying, I was on, saying cinnamon birthday on the 28th, so this the
You did so
only one.
you did tell me
Yeah,
that.
it's the
You
only
did
one
say
I
that.
missed. So we out of town for her birthday, and that's because her just her golden birthday. She 28 on the 28th, so we gonna kick it. But I'm definitely gonna be there in spirit, and I'm definitely missing no more though.
We know ball game a part of the festivities and
Yeah,
shit. But long as we ain't gotta worry about your team having no fucking belts, I don't care
now don't
about
worry
that.
about it. We gonna get to that. They gotta come stop through. They gotta
We
stop
gonna
through
get to
some way.
that.
They gotta stop through. I ain't just stopping in and seeing what y'all was on.
Auntie,
Pretty.
yeah, we ain't doing shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yo, raise your hand if you got some more questions and shit. Greedy will pull you up and shit. Polo will pull you up. Raise your
Yep.
hand. Auntie, what's up?
Honestly, go ahead.
Okay, somebody was in my DM. They want to know when will the people find out the results of Midnight Madness? Will it be over the spaces the next day or on YouTube later down the
Well,
line?
I mean, when you think about it, it's like word of mouth is still actually the best, biggest form of promotion. Like it ain't nothing you could do to hide who won. Like we not telling the winner, yo, you can't post your belt, you can't say get on the spaces, you can't. So in reality, I'm going to tweet about it after Snake Eyes was
Thanks.
talking all it, or None was talking all that shit. You know what I mean? So you're gonna know, but that's what's gonna build more the anxiety. You just ain't gonna be able to see it till it drop.
You think that's a good idea though?
I do. Why?
Because all right,
The
let's say
reason
Snake
is
Eyes says, "Yo, none."
reason
Go
being
for it
is
in a second,
why would you try to tell 57 people not to say anything? That's one. Two, you can't tell 57 people not to say anything. That's getting
right?
out. Like I've been in a car with 3 people and somebody told. Trust me.
Yeah, no, I know.
57
Snake
people. That's
guys ain't about to just get
yeah.
on
You
there
think
and
Yeah,
Snake
that's
Eyes?
true.
Come
That's
on.
true.
You know
They
what I
got
mean?
to
So
post and shit.
Nah, I don't think it's a bad idea because naturally you just gonna think like once you hear who won, your next thought as a fan is gonna say how. So you waiting for the footage. Who, regardless of who won, you just want to know how it played out. So
Fair
it
enough.
don't
Yeah,
really.
I just don't think they should get into too much detail. That's the only thing.
Yeah, nah, we not going. It ain't gonna be too much footage or too many. Like it ain't nobody in there. Like ain't nobody in there. Well, I don't know, but
Like, oh, you
ain't gonna be
choked
out in there
because
tweeting
you
bar
fucked
for
with that.
bar and shit like that. But I don't think
Yeah.
none of that'll matter. I don't think none of that'll matter though. It's up though. These belts look
I
so
think,
crazy.
yeah, yeah. I think the more talking, you know what I'm saying. As long as
That make it better, right? Remember how our shit was though, Holla, back in the day? That's what it was
yeah,
though. Like
somebody
at an
called me.
event,
My
like
fault. Did y'all hear me? Somebody called me. I ain't know if y'all heard me.
now we heard a little bit of it. You said that make it
Yeah,
better.
just make it better.
You
Yeah,
said
you know what I'm saying. All the talking. Yeah, yeah, all that. Yeah, that word of mouth.
remember how our shit was back in the day though, before the pay-per-view shit?
Because listen,
It
you
was
just
just
had to deal with it like the whole world talking with no footage. I usually like, man, wait till the footage, man. Y'all niggas wilding.
right. Right,
It made people
right. I'm telling
understand.
you, what I mean, like it'd be a big ass event, nigga. It ain't no pay per view yet. It's just straight if they got tickets there. So the whole room might think you lost, or the room talking crazy. Social media fucking you up for until Smack dropped the battle.
Facts. That's a
Facts.
fact.
You know what I mean? So it's back on that type energy now. It's like, whatever social media, it wouldn't even be no sense to try to get nobody to say nothing. Like, I want a nigga to go straight to this way it started at social media.
Yeah.
I want a nigga to go straight to social media and post his shit.
Yeah.
Cause I'm putting a bottle of 1942 right around, putting a belt right around the bottle. I'm acting crazy on a nigga. I want the belt on a nigga. The way these niggas talking to hear no funny shit. Like, if you've been keeping up with these spaces, niggas is talking crazy.
Y'all gonna know once Miss Hustle profile picture started switching.
So
I have one more
once
question.
it's
I have one more question. My question is, if you guys aren't gonna do us like Smack used to do us, right? Where you drop
Like,
one round
nah,
and then
nah,
make us
nah, nah, nah,
sway
nah.
and
Yeah,
drop
nah,
a
nah, nah,
new
nah,
shit.
nah.
Thank you.
We're
Nah,
not
it's not.
doing that, Auntie.
I said I
That's,
asked them not to do that. That
that's
shit
mad
gave
funny.
me anxiety, man. I can't
Yeah,
take that
nah.
shit.
So once we get to the point to where the fans can start betting, is it gonna be live stream? Because like when you bet on a fight or you bet on a game, you
You want
watching
to see
it
a
to see
live
the end
stream?
result. Yeah. So if I bet 500 on whoever, and then I don't get my money, but I gotta wait 3 days to see that I really did
Even if
lose. You
I
know what
about
I'm
to say
saying?
for me,
It
it
got.
would be for you want to go ahead, Holla?
You gotta watch
I,
the
I'm gonna
ticker,
get it. I'm gonna
man.
get it. I'm
Oh, I
thinking
about to say for
suggestion.
me,
You
go
go,
ahead,
so
Holla.
you talk. You go. You see, I'm
All right, for
talking.
me, it'd just be the other way in reality. Like because I try to always when I'm thinking like in a business sense, I always think like the consumer first. So in reality, once we get to the point where y'all all are betting, you would get your money before you saw the footage. That's just the way it would go. Like if we're not, because now when we talking about pay per view brings in the other business now. You know what I mean? Other calculations and
Yeah.
stuff that, and we got to build this as like we're building step by step so we could keep each team together and the whole business together. So pay per view brings in a whole nother type of money that all of us gotta sit down and
Yeah,
huddle
that's
up
a
about.
big pop. But I got an idea though.
Right,
Midnight Madness need a IG, so the people who bet can just go and know soon as the battle over, it's your
right,
job to go live and for the judges. If everybody agree
right,
on the judges, they know the judges.
That's
If I
fire.
can't watch it there, I
right.
just know as soon as the battle over, it ain't no y'all ain't gonna
And we
cheat, of
got the
course.
exactly.
Y'all
We
gonna
got the
pull up the
IG already.
FaceTime.
That's
Yeah, y'all gonna pull up the
Yeah.
exactly.
face
So
on
if
IG
you go
live.
live on the
And
page and
yeah,
announce the winners,
yeah, and what
perfect.
not let the judge
Yeah.
not let the
Hell
judges
yeah.
let if I bet I want to see the judges talk though.
Right,
So let
Right.
the go live and let the judges talk live. You know what I'm saying? For the
right.
people who might have bet and
That's
therefore they
exactly
know.
what we.
Hey
That's
man, we
exactly
gonna
what
go
we
to
gonna do.
fucking jail, man. We
Hell
gotta we
yeah.
gotta do that shit
Yeah.
through a secrecy, nigga. We can't get on there like, yeah, what you call all the baddest motherfucker just
Turn
won.
the
Like,
comments
nah,
off, bro.
like,
Sir, you
Nah,
ever heard of Telegram?
nah,
yeah.
no. You said we can't do what? What'd you say?
You know niggas gonna be betting. You know, this shit ain't,
No,
this
that's
shit
what I'm
ain't
saying. So that's saying niggas bet. You can't go. Hold on. What?
No, but Polo, I mean Cola, what he's saying is like because she was asking the point of when we get to the point of where they're betting on it, like when it's live betting for the fans, right?
Like
So
fans
we not
betting.
yeah, so we're not talking about the next one. But once the fans is able to bet on it, almost like the bookie, what he's saying is he like I want to hear the judges with myself. So now after the battle over, you go straight to the live.
Yeah,
You can
if I'm
flip
in
it to,
Cali, you out in Atlanta, so
right,
I can't see the battle live, but I know at 3 o'clock the battle starts, so I know that y'all gonna go live at 3:30, whatever, to
right.
let the judges talk. Go
Okay,
live and let the
okay.
judges talk, so I can see the judges say, "Man, he slipped up there. I picked him. I see
Right.
ain't." You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Therefore, that I out of the bet, my bet being lost or won.
If I don't
Right.
get, if I don't, that's what I'm
And,
saying. If I don't
Okay,
get
that's
the
a fact.
footage, if I don't get
Yeah,
the footage, if I could at least get the judge's explanation and I'm a better, I'm cool with that.
yeah,
And then I'm
exactly.
about to
right.
get the
Yeah.
footage three,
Yeah,
4 days later.
And
exactly. There you go.
that's more for the losers.
You breaking up, boss?
Hey, how much time the judges get to make a decision? That's a good question. Somebody asked me.
I
Probably, but
guess
I
it
ain't
got
gonna
to
lie.
be
That
before
shit
the
probably
next
gonna, that
battle.
shit gonna be a good. That's because it ain't no huddle up shit. Like it's not
Yeah,
no huddle
I
up.
mean, it
Y'all
got to be
discuss it.
before the
Like
next battle. You know what I'm saying,
yeah,
or something like that. Yeah,
it's a good
because
10 minutes, 15 minutes. There's
and
nothing to talk.
then yeah, something like that. Anyway, you can't watch another battle then go back and judge. And you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You
Yeah, nah,
gotta
it's gonna be
Battle
it's for
rap
sure
American
before
Idol
every
shit.
battle.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You
yeah, it's
gotta
before
go
every battle.
while your brain fresh right there, Paul. Yeah.
You know this first and this first. That's why this first one is going to tell a lot of shit. Is going to help us figure a lot of shit out and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. You know what I mean? How much
Now,
time do we want the judges?
Do the fans want to
How,
bet on the fan vote or the judge vote?
when a fans bet, when a fan, yeah, it would never be a. It's impossible. Us being professional battle rappers, like y'all don't understand how much y'all don't know. It's really
No, I
up to
know it
judge.
should be the judge vote.
Not gonna be the
Yeah,
judge.
the
Yeah,
judge.
definitely
Yeah,
judge. Yeah, I'd rather just
yeah, for sure. It would.
my
I would never
fans.
put. I would
Yeah,
never
even if
let
I bet,
y'all put
yeah, if
y'all
I
money
bet a
up.
nigga, yeah, I ain't betting on a fan. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that come a
I'm
lot
saying
of
like if
smoke.
me and Hitman betting any amount of money in the world, as long as me and him agree on them 7 judges, I don't
Yeah,
care what the bet is. I'm cool with it.
yeah,
Win, lose, or draw.
yeah. The judge. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey,
Like I
sir.
would never. You know, if me and Hitman like,
Hold
all
on. Where
right,
you
cool, we
going?
about to put 10,000 on this, and we going off the fan vote. I'm gonna be like, fuck no, I'm not with it.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's 7 judges, and I don't care who they is, keep it 100 with you.
Because
If it's 7 judges and we both agree that it's good, I have no problem losing my money if the judges that we agreed on say that. And it's gonna be, and I know that it's gonna be the same way with the fans as far as battling. It's like Midnight Madness is gonna make it to where it's gonna be so unbiased. Like I'm okay with losing my money if these 7 judges
yeah,
say whether
yeah.
they won or
If
lost.
Remy Ma
Because
tells
it
me,
might
yeah.
Right,
be a close battle, and close battles gonna always go to the bigger name from a fan vote.
right,
You know what
right.
I'm saying? That's just always like if it's a close battle and somebody got more fans. Like just
Facts.
for this is for Big T. Like Big T is like Big T is from the Golden Net. Big T is a big name. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So if we watch it and it is close and we can rely on a judge that might be like, man, we can deduct Big T from this point. And you know what I'm saying? That's
Right.
more fair than just like the fan. Who y'all, you know? So yeah,
Right.
it just gotta
I
be.
just told him that T. I mean I just told him that Holla, I just said no funny shit. If this was live, if this was a live battle, right, plus the 7 judges, it'd be mad times that niggas win or lose belts, but win or lose on caffeine. If you get what I'm saying,
Mm,
like like a nigga lose his belt, but win on caffeine. Because it's two different type of fans. Like in that room, you know,
mm,
we might be there and be like, "Oh nah, this nigga won. Now he got the belt." But now you can
mm-hmm.
look at the caffeine votes, and it's
Yeah,
like, "Oh, this other nigga,
yeah, yeah.
that fan voting shit is not right."
Yeah, because if I judge, because I ain't gonna lie, when I had judged the battle before, but you really gotta judge. I'm a judge off everything, slip ups,
Yep.
deduct. You know, I'm a judge off. Okay, you said that bar, but I don't really deduct off like take points off if somebody say a similar bar to something. It depends on how popular the similar bar is. Like if
Right.
you go up there and tell somebody you want to speak to the inmate, press 8. Like I can't, you know what I'm saying? They go crazy like you can't, like you know what I'm saying? Like, but if somebody got a good jet, you know, it's certain stuff that I know a battle rapper. Some people can really judge a battle of, oh man, we heard that before. Oh no, you
Right.
can't do that. He slipped up. Oh, he had no stage presence. Oh, he was too low. His vocal project, like all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's fans might not understand that. I can't put my faith in fans' hands when it comes to certain stuff. They know a lot because you know a battle rap fan is definitely IQ higher than the rest of the whatever fan you are because you got to be able to react on the spot. Think of you know what I'm saying? You see Rum Nitty live or twerk, and so you know they catch these balls on the spot. So they
Right.
definitely know. But for the most part, we'll
Nah.
let somebody who you know. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the studio tomorrow.
Yeah, Chico, you got a
Hey,
question?
yeah, I got a question. What's good, sir?
What up, though?
Remember I turned up to your song with Mozzie like a year ago?
You said what? I'm sorry.
I said I turned up to your song with Mozzie. Like I did like a little video for it.
Oh, yeah, that was you. You was dancing.
Yeah, that was me in the blue hoodie.
My dog, what's up? You all right? How you doing?
Man, I'm good.
I
Just
see you got
moving
that cheat
around.
code flag on. No, I see you ain't that much my
Hey
homie,
man,
huh?
hey man. Nah, man. Honestly, I've been watching battle rap since like Cocaine Paradise, bro, and even a little bit
My
before
dog.
that. So I've been really on it, watching everything. But for sure, my question, because I ain't heard this one, is let's say somebody gets one of the belts, right? And then obviously they find out who win and everything like that. But let's say like you find out the material, like they like recycled some of the material from like another battle or something. Like, what would you do for that? Like.
That's a good question. But
Yeah, if
in
it's like
reality,
recycled material,
Yeah, let me know now. It's like,
I'm about to say, in reality, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you.
No, no.
In reality,
Chill.
there's no way you could really like take somebody's take the belt back after the judges say that somebody won. That's why it's always like prestigious judges. Like we're not pulling up with no rinky dink. We talking about money on the floor. We talking about, and again, Midnight Madness is growing, so you always gonna have your tone bros around and your, you know what I mean? Like we not like the little celeb judges might change and shit like that, but there's always gonna be certain people around that's like cultured people. You know what I mean? Like we not talking about regular motherfuckers like Hitman was just saying. It's not regular motherfuckers judging these battles to the point where you could say like it's niggas right now to this day that's on big stages reversing 3,000 view battle shit. So nobody in the world could recover, like, could be like that much of a robot. But it's enough knowledge in this culture for somebody to not get past 7 judges in a room full of the best battle rappers in the world. Like, come on, let's be logical. If a nigga decide to pull out his 2012 mixtape verse for a room like this, then he fucking stupid anyway.
Niggas will try anything though.
And they will. Hey, listen, if you could get past a room full of full of us, then it is what it is. But I just don't see it. Like I'm not gonna lie.
For sure, bro. Appreciate you, man. I got to pull up one of these days, man. Keep doing what you're doing though.
All love, my dog.
Yup, yup.
Miss Vaughn, what's up?
Hey, so I'm just gonna ask a question out my DM. Somebody asked, will you guys do one more little face off in the spaces one day before the battle?
Man, if you ask me, I be trying to get. You see me, I'm an antagonizer. I be trying to get these motherfuckers in these every day. If you ask us, we can face off every day. Like these shits be busting. But I'm definitely getting none in Snake Eyes. I'm gonna try to get none in the Snake and Drugs and True in the spaces one more time before well, Drugs is here already, but I'm gonna try to get I'm gonna try to get them in the spaces one more time before, and Big Ten Lou before the battles.
I'm not doing.
I just added a couple more people. Make sure y'all raise your
Well, now
hand.
I think
So,
well I think about it, y'all don't have to y'all can do the face. I mean, it's always good to have multiple, what I'm saying, ways people can reach you. But people get on the spaces, the midnight space, like the judges can all get on the spaces and judge too.
That too.
Since
I mean,
it's,
we like that's
since
the thing. Like
everybody here, so
when we
you know
cut
what I'm saying.
the same way exactly. Like what you gotta think about. That's 2 different apps. We could cut the live on and cut the spaces on, and you could hear the judges
Yeah,
with
so
this.
yeah.
That's facts, Holla. But I'm
Go
definitely.
crazy, man. That shit fire right there. Get right on it because everybody gonna be in the spaces waiting on that shit. That shit gonna be
I promise
busting.
you, they
You
is.
know
Gonna be
what I'm
about
saying?
10,000 in this bitch waiting.
That bitch gonna have like
Yeah,
4,000 people.
I'm
Like,
telling you,
That
that
shit
shit
finna
gonna
go.
be it.
I
I'm
swear to
telling
God, sir. I wish I could sleep to Thursday to my flight. Oh my.
I'm so serious.
Yo,
You lucky I love you. I'm missing the first Midnight Madness joint, girl. You lucky I was asleep.
hey, Holla. I swear to God, yo, I swear to God, this shit is like niggas don't even understand like how like niggas is dumb excited for shit. Like I got police like cop nigga called me and shit. I fuck with a couple niggas from the bowling alley. You
Uh-huh.
know, networking and shit. So I got a couple security niggas on the line and shit. Like
Yeah, they
yeah,
excited. Yeah.
bro, niggas is calling niggas like yo, like da da da. I'm like yeah, like niggas is really booking flights trying to
I'm a
pull up.
first. Hey, I'm a one round me a nigga in this joint. Listen, I'm gonna jump in that shit as sooner than y'all think, bro.
Yo, I said the same shit. I'm
something,
telling you.
something. Somebody gonna get a little show, and then because my way can be more of a me not messing up all my bads, but I can still get a coach or something and still bring excitement and you know what I'm saying? Like you
And that's my
still don't
biggest
get to
look,
see
Holla.
Hitman rap. Like niggas don't get to see Hitman battle.
Right.
Like you just don't see a Hitman Holla battle.
See,
So
but
if I'm in,
that's the thing though. Hitman is like, listen, with the strength that we building right now, right? It's like we still could make it worth like I'm really thinking on all spectrums from low tier to mid tier to top tier still because that's my job if I'm gonna take the lead, right? So
yeah,
now when I think about funding and sponsors and stuff like that, like it's still different type of ways. Like I could come up with a piece of merch that's a one-on-one, right? And this is just off of what you said, right?
yeah,
So now, and it's all that it show you that I've been thinking about it and I really got this notebook. You see how like now we talking bring Hitman Holla out. I could make this one of one Midnight Madness t-shirt, hoodie, whatever that's
hmm,
specifically catered to Hitman Holla.
yeah,
He get 80-90% of the income, and that's his pay to come battle to bet. Get what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah,
Because we all one community. So now it's like, all right, cool. Now Midnight Madness, we trying to get Hitman Holla out. Now we come with these Midnight Madness t-shirts, but they all, hey Holla, we don't, hey Holla, look, I'm about to send you 150 t-shirts, sign
yeah,
them all. And
yeah,
then we sell them at whatever we sell them for. Now, in reality, business-wise, we're still booking you, but we're
yeah,
booking you to bet.
yeah,
So it's ways for us to get our tops out and our captains out while still handling business and you know what I mean and
yeah,
making different little ways. So trust me, I'm on top of it. We gonna see you. We gonna see Surf. You
yeah,
know what I mean? Like
yeah,
I'm with it because I know you with it. I know I done talked to all my peers. I know niggas with it. I'm
yeah.
outside with you, nigga.
Mm-hmm. For sure. That's
Yo,
what's
can
up.
I say something real quick?
Of course.
I was just gonna say like probably like the most important thing, right? Like this is obviously very new, and with any business, like there's gonna be hiccups along the way. But I think that like the most important part for like not just the battlers but the fans especially, like having patience along the way and keeping faith in this because like say one little thing goes wrong and someone starts tweeting out oh fuck Midnight Madness or something like that, like people got to understand that like this is just starting, and in any business that you do, like there's going to be your trials and tribulations along the way. But I will say this, that like I've known Surf long enough to know like like I've been around a lot of like 8 and 9 figure earners, and been to like the 10x growth cons and all that. But like I will say like Surf is somebody who has like an 8 to 9 figure like brilliant business savvy
That's good.
mind.
Yeah, man.
So
Sure.
when you mix that with like the unity that I see and everything like that, like I really fuck with it. And like I have 100. I'm a very analytical person. Like that's all I do for like every day is just analyze numbers and stats and all that. So
Mm-hmm.
like the main thing is just like for everyone to continue to support and be patient as they can and just understand that this is for the culture and that this is like definitely all about growth and starting a whole new lane but putting other people on at the same time. But like I like for me as a betting man and a businessman, like I'm gonna say like Surf is one of the most business savvy people I ever met in my life, and that's like after meeting Grant Cardone or the Ty Lopez's and like all these people in life. Like so like I definitely have 100% confidence. I just want to say, like, if there's any hiccups or nothing, just keep your faith, keep the fucking positivity going, and let this all play out. Because in 1 year's time, I really see this being like, as big or bigger than URL.
I,
Personally,
I think you're correct, and I also think that anybody who see that, everybody know this new, so it's new for everybody. So, but we still got enough big names and enough fan base where if one hiccup happen, we all can get on here and talk and figure it out. It ain't like
Yep.
somebody can say fuck Midnight Madness and that just spread all
right?
over the world and we
Yep.
don't got no say so. So we all know what's going on. It ain't nothing crazy that can happen where we can look crazy. So if something happen and just say can't nothing happen for somebody to say that. Stay for the battle. We drop YouTube. If somebody bet and then somebody for whatever reason don't get their money, I'm sure we can get to the bottom of that.
To
You
the
know what I'm saying?
bottom.
Like,
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. I just
so
don't see like like
Yeah.
with like me and Holla relationship, and me and Geechee and Holla and Geechee and all these like and just all these different relationships in reality. Like even the niggas that don't talk, when you literally put all us together, the relate like that on average relationship, like not even being funny, it's almost impossible for anything to go left. Like we talking about some niggas that like 10, 50, like 40, 50 niggas that grew up together and around each other. It's like this me, this T, this Holla, this Geechee, this Twerk, this Hustle, this it's impossible. It's Marv one and Lush one. Is not.
Yeah.
That's why it's built like this.
Yeah.
Like that's why we letting the fans have to watch it grow first from a distance to control the narrative. You know what I mean? Because now, like I say, once you start thinking about 100, 200, 300,000 people in a room and all that shit, now it's like, well, where this money going? Where that money going? But this is a unit when we looking up and we like, man, ain't nobody paid to get in this motherfucker. Man, Surf bought all the hoodies, or look, Surf buying but it ain't about, you know what I mean? It just clearly showing, man, Hitman involved. Hitman don't be fucking with nothing. And we're literally showing like niggas waving their hands up. Like, how you when somebody got their hand behind their back, like we all like,
Yeah.
yo, look, we all at the table. It's good money. We all
Yeah.
fucking around. So I don't genuinely see nobody being the malicious person or the person saying it like that. Besides the people that have to play that role. And
Yeah.
even that, when I feel like when you understand battle rap, the villains in the game who really don't even hate this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I
Facts.
mean? So nah, it's too much. It's too much good shit going on.
Too
Like
much
it's
love,
Yeah.
bro.
yeah,
Like
it's too much
y'all
love
get
going
it,
on, and
bro.
it's too much. It's
Yeah.
too many ideas that could just branch from like regardless. Me and Hitman always going back and forth with our fake URL RBE shit. Is like now
Yeah.
we talking Midnight Madness verse URL or Midnight Madness verse RBE or Midnight Madness verse KOTD. Like so, why would we not all combine to make like? Can't nobody stop Holla business with ARP and his bag with RBE. Like, can't nobody stop my business with smacking my bag with URL. So why we can't get all these motherfuckers?
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
shit ain't nothing but put ourselves first.
Yeah, for sure.
You shitting me?
We got the fan base to do it, and everybody like this is all we was missing from the. We just was young. You understand? We was
Right.
19, 18, 19, 20. Then they was 17. Like
Facts.
everybody, like the oldest people that was in that was battle rap, like Averb and Charlie Clifton was 23. Like you know what I'm saying? Like when we like
Facts. When you
so
really think about it,
yeah,
facts.
so we was young, so it was all we knew is man, let's get this little bag, fuck everybody, and then battle rap teaches you to not mess with each other. So imagine if we was just all bumping each other music and resharing and
Man.
reposting our whole like we wouldn't have to. That's why I got so excited from the jump, bro. Like I just
That's
knew
why I
this what
fuck
we've
with
been
this so
missing.
heavy. Yeah.
That's why,
Yeah,
like,
we know this
man, me and
missing. Yeah,
Holla talked about this shit for hours and shit, and I
yeah,
was just like,
yeah, for
and we was
real.
talking about it, and it make you so excited because it's just like, it's almost like genuinely just us showing that we fuck with each other, kind of tweaks everybody brand up 5 or 6 notches automatically.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like it make the most sense in the world. Like
for
it's no,
sure.
you're not about to tell me like, okay, cool. Like let's just humble myself, Holla. So fuck it. Surf not big enough to be on Rap Snacks. Hitman Holla not big enough to be on Rap Snacks. Loaded Lux not big enough to be on Rap Snacks. But you're not about to tell me that Hitman Holla, Sue Surf, and Loaded Lux, all three of those faces are not big enough to be on one bag of Rap Snacks. How not? How name a rapper
In
up name a
actuality,
rap that
everybody
I've
you
used
name can get
together
their own rap
equals,
snack.
huh?
That's what's crazy. I said it was funny. Everybody you name can get their own rap snack. Because when you think
Seriously,
about
when you
fan
really
base,
think,
like
when you really
listen,
like, when from
Loaded
a
Lux
culture
had a battle.
standpoint,
Yo, yeah, exactly. Like when you talk about the difference, we talk about millions of people. These people got millions of you. Like they don't do nothing but help. You can't tell me
right,
somebody who can get millions of something. Like
right,
millions of something is a big deal.
bro.
You know what I'm
I've
saying?
been
Loaded
doing.
Lux can get
Oh my
millions of
god,
something. So it's
I've been
like,
doing my homework on this shit. Like like besides Ethica, they got the PTSD draws, right? And I'm looking
yeah,
at some of the people that's brand ambassadors for him, and I'm like, dog, he's not bigger than Hitman Holla.
yeah.
There's no
Now they
way.
just
I'm
all
looking
about
at
that's where agents and stuff come in and
that's what
people put you in
agents and the
position
PRs and
and
stuff
all that
exactly.
stuff. Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I
And
mean?
that's what battle
And it's
rap
all
never
about
had. Like you understand, sir, you like it's a lot of you gotta understand, bro. Like it makes me
niggas don't
mad
really know how
when I got
big we is. Pause. I already
cause
know what you about to say.
when I got into when I got into the television business and all that, and I'm just seeing people, I'm like, okay, so He got 40,000 followers, but he got that deal. That's good. Hey, he got a good agent. He got a good deal.
Yep.
Because it ain't about, because you know what I'm saying? His follower
Yep.
might not really match his fame in real life, but it's
Yep.
still, how the fuck is somebody with 3.1 or 2 million not have it? It's all about marketing and putting it in the right position.
And putting
Pause.
yourself
Sorry.
and putting yourself in the right positions and right plays. Like you'll look up and say, like you a nigga say, oh shit, yo, Sue Surf had the bars on I-95 was the best freestyle in the last 20 years. But then
10
you look
million
up
views.
and Complex Magazine don't got me as the top 10 as the top 10 freestyles of the year. It don't got nothing to do with my freestyle not being as
You
good as
know.
those other freestyles. The niggas
You
that's
know.
the PRs and the agents
Yeah.
behind those of the top 10 did their
Yeah.
job.
You don't
Yeah.
think, hey, you don't think McDonald's $1 billion company, you don't think they would have loved to put you in a McDonald's hat on that bars 95
Come on.
with 10
Come
million?
on.
You don't think they can use 10 million views?
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? Like, so it ain't
Facts.
really about that kind of stuff, bro. It's just like all. So now what I'm thinking, like even back then, even if I knew then what I knew, like what I knew now, what I know now, if I knew then, bro, me and you, I
We were supposed to battle in somebody clothes.
all kind of like the even at your face offs, like everybody who's doing what they're doing, they're
Yep.
bringing in a lot of views, like a lot of like it's marketing, like everything
With the
the battle
numbers you
world
pull
do.
in your face offs and the numbers you pull in, and I pull in my face offs, besides you having to handle your contract deal, you should already be having to what clothes, what merch I'm gonna be wearing in my face off,
Man,
what water I'm
bro,
gonna be drinking in my face off, what brand of
every,
what Red Bull in my we're literally at that level. Like my face offs literally do that much. Your face offs literally do that much.
every top
It's
tier
that
rapper can have a Puma, can have a real some kind of Puma Nike deal or anything because it's just all about the numbers. That all it takes is 100,000 viewers, and all them companies love it. If you
right,
can show me you can get 100,000 views a month on something, they're gonna love you
right,
because 100,000 viewers can potentially be $1 million
right.
some kind of way. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You get $100,000 to buy people to buy something that's, bro, that is money. You know what
That's why I
I'm saying?
just,
So
and that's
it's
why with the way you thinking, that's why I was just always like, man, we just gotta turn into Voltron, and that just give us one logo, just like cool Midnight Madness. So now with us being on this, with us being peers, like these labels have more than enough money to appease 10 teams and shit like that. So you know what I mean? Like if Red Bull wanna pull up or Netflix or you know what I mean, or Hulu wanna pull up, you know that's 4, 5, 6, 7 million off. You know what I mean? Like those are
yeah,
$1 million as opposed to us being different entities and hoping that all right, cool, that like that Red Bull wanna and I'm not saying they can't. Shout out to all of us, ball game, gun titles,
yeah,
landslide. But it's like, you know, Red Bull as a company might sit back and say, all right, cool. Separately they them, but together I'll invest 5 million in the Midnight Madness as long as the logo on front of the battle is, you know what I mean? Put
yeah,
Red Bull on the front of on the front of all the battles. I'll invest. Oh, I seen Hitman Holla there. I seen Surf. I might
yeah,
not invest in per team, but Cash App might want to drop X amount of dollars because the Cash App logo is at the front of all battles. You
yeah,
if we play it like that on some Captain Planet shit, this
yeah,
shit is easy.
That's
yeah,
definitely.
Bro, they all watching right now. They all
Yeah, I just said that Holla is like you know how like you hit a good point. Like you see how you said like we was young and we ain't know no better, right? So now
mm-hmm,
when you think about these companies, right? Any deal that come to them, whether they take it or don't take it, who discretion is that up to? Theirs, right?
yeah,
So let's say hypothetically, Dove Soap came up to whatever league you want to say. We all battle for KOTD. Dove Soap came up to KOTD and said, yo, we got 2.5 million for that. But the niggas that represent KOTD said, that's not enough. Get it out of here. Who's
yeah.
to say that that's not enough for who?
yeah,
What if us 10 team captains was cool with splitting that 2.5 between our 10 teams and getting 250,000 each
yeah,
for each
and then,
team to be able to
yeah,
distribute through our players? But
yeah,
because we don't own nothing that we doing, like I said, we only work the day we sign a contract and the day that we battle. So because we don't own nothing that we doing, like our jerseys or our hats or our hoodies and shit like that, it's no real algorithms to show, oh wait, as a unit, all 10 of them teams, because that's what it's about. It's about the numbers. Anybody that feel like us selling 1,000 hoodies is a lot is a dickhead and don't know nothing. It's really about Red Bull being able to look and say, wait, them 10 teams as a unit sold 50,000 hoodies. You get what I'm saying? Because that's
yeah,
what it That's what it amounts to. That's how they look at it. So now Red Bull will go and put their logo on the wrist of our hoodie, or they look at it as a whole. And
And
then you break it down to each team. Every NBA jersey has the NBA logo on it.
everything, and even like DNA and Hollow and all of them been selling so much like clothes and bro, I sold 300 ball game shirts in 2011 on accident, just on some. Didn't even know the power I had. Just had some in the
Man, I made
crowd.
18,000. We making what?
Like, I'm
18,000,
talking about.
19,000 in raw bunch merch.
I'm
Like just
talking
on
about.
some
Yeah,
mistake shit.
and it just show you like, man, everybody we done did it, and we keep doing it now.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Granted, this different market now, so people kind of understand. Like, yo, we probably can work together somehow or come to, it's just different. But I've been saw it, bro, and I used to been try to, what I'm saying, preach my love to the choir or wherever. But now people really starting to see like, yeah, like okay,
Like just you know what I mean, and I'm just with like we done got so many different athletes and rappers to come involved in this shit right now. Let's just
yeah,
think about small shit, right? Like let's just say you was on some shit like you got so much going on, 3 shows, wilding out, and you like, yo, yeah, I can make ball game caps, but I just don't feel like doing it. Right now,
yeah,
but Midnight Madness makes ball game dad caps, and now as a businessman or whatever, and it's just me speaking in front of fans because I like
yeah,
showing them how organically stuff get made. But now,
yeah.
okay, Midnight Madness call Hitman Holla and say, yo, we'll pay for and distribute ball game caps. You get 85%, 15% go back to just cover what was spent. As a businessman, you could say, you know what? That's money coming in that I wasn't even thinking about. You get what I'm saying? How you see how it makes money for
And
people that like
and and what I'm gonna think about is, okay, cool. So I get that 85%. Boom. I'm gonna use this money because I'm gonna bring my team. Listen, we all in a group chat. Yo, this my ball game stuff just made. Let's say 15,000. We're gonna put this to the side because Ace, if you want to go battle such and such, that's going you get 4,000 to bet with that.
come
Yo,
on,
Vix, I got you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna
right?
use that with my team. So now
Hey,
I ain't had to come out my pocket
at
of
all.
my bank account. I just use what that happened with that, and I'm willing to bet that on my team to bring more. You know what I'm
And if it
saying? To
like
keep
and that
doing it.
you
That's
see
how
how
I
like
think.
and I've been speaking about this for weeks now. What it's about is like we're actually making what we building is team worth now with the merch, with the once the jersey sells. So now with every jersey, like I said, and we have these is all freestyle numbers, but like if you
Mm-hmm.
take a Sue Surf jersey, because I'm still a player too, and it's like, okay, well, 80% of my sales go to me, then 10% of my sales go to Gun Titles, the team, and then the other 10% go to Midnight Madness. So now you look at it, I have money in my pocket that I made for my jersey selling. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
feeding myself.
And
And then
and
my team there's a team bank account, money goes in, and then money goes into Midnight Madness. Now you do that with all 15 players that's on gun titles. So
exactly,
all 15 players are putting money into the account and into Midnight's. So each brand is building as we go.
exactly. And then because I put a Vixen the assassin shirt, the Midnight Madness edition. Now that's all her money. I
Come
don't
on.
even want that. That's your
Come
money.
on.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
get
Or you know what I'm
exactly.
saying? Like it just
Now
give
think about now it's like, and I'm not saying you know how we rock, but now just think about it. If I'm leaning on a wall and I'm not team Midnight Madness, team ball game, and I'm on a wall, all the Sue Surf fans that really might like red and black or whatever y'all colors is, they not
uh-huh.
gonna buy it because they think it's ball game, gun title shit. But
Hmm.
now it's nigga like, man, I got these dope ass Jordans that match the Vixen such and such. You get
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Or
Like
some yeah, the
it
good
just
thing,
the
yeah.
association is what we talk about it all the time, bro. How many
Yeah.
ball caps that you got that's different colors just because they match your Jordans
Yeah.
got nothing to do with the team that you like.
Yeah. Exactly.
So
Exactly.
so with us running it like that, it's like, all right, cool. Now, like I said, the 10 captains is what make it easy. So y'all make the
We
decision
can
for
make
each team.
it could be so many dope little bets like your team versus mine on whoever battled then like the loser not only lose the bet but gotta wear team ball game stuff for the
Come
next
on.
event. You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on. You
Now,
know what I mean? The
we all
small
got
shit
gun
like that.
title
But
shit on
a,
because we
a
look like
motherfucker get
all that
traded or
kind of shit.
a
Yeah.
motherfucker get traded or turned to a free agent, man. You look up and somebody burning a ball game jersey. You like,
Yeah.
nigga, what the
Oh, my mama. I'm
you know what I
telling
mean?
you,
Like,
or even that, or now
Antonio
your
Brown walking
throwback,
out that bitch.
or yeah, or now your throwback cheat code is a throwback now. So you know what I'm saying? Somebody
come
was with
on, a
them,
nigga got the
but they
throwback
dead.
cheat code jersey because it ain't now. Hey,
Yeah.
man, we was just talking about this, right? Like about as far as like how we're creating right now, right? We creating stuff that's gonna go on for years. Like for example, right? Let's say that your basic vintage ball game jersey come out, right? And it's
Hmm.
discontinued for a year, right? So now somebody might have originally bought that at stock price at whatever 220. This just freestyles. This how exclusive it was. It was 220. 3 years from now, because you can't get this no more, another Hitman Holla fan, and Hitman Holla's gonna be bigger too, might sell that for 5,000.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 10 years, 12 years down the line, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? And we all real niggas and know
Yeah.
how life go. Everybody gotta die. One day, another motherfucker that bought it for 15 selling it for 40.
Yeah. It's a
But
lot. Just
until
like
we
it's a
until we
sport. It's
started
just
and
like the
do,
other sports.
you
Peyton
know what I mean?
Manning, you got your
Exactly.
hand on
Until we
Peyton Manning
started and do
football.
it, it ain't going, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? It ain't gonna
Yeah.
work.
You got to start somewhere for sure. And like I said, unfortunately, we you know we start thinking a little late. It's better late than never because it ain't really too late. But
Yep.
now, because we built a foundation now for it to be mean this much. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like so,
Exactly.
it's just good.
Hey,
Everybody,
would you be interested in, like, so look, matter of fact that we got you here so fans could hear it live, so they also could be interested in the wristbands. So this is what we doing with the wristbands real quick, right? So every event, nobody pay to get in. We give out wristbands, right? So this
hmm
this weekend is gonna be Black Midnight Madness wristbands, right? It's gonna be
hmm
100 of them. The 50 people that get in gonna get them, and then the other 50 we just gonna sell them from whatever weird price. But we're gonna do
hmm
that at every event, and we're gonna change the color every event. You get what I'm
hmm
saying? So at the
yeah,
end of the year, if you got all 12 wristbands, you're going to be able to get into a Midnight Madness event free,
yeah,
or hang the whole weekend with your favorite battle rapper.
yeah.
You know what I
Some,
mean? Like,
yeah,
go bowling with Hitman, go
yeah.
shopping with Hitman, or some shit
And
like
so
that.
get autographed merchandise if you got it.
Right.
Autograph
So
your
what's gonna
favorite
make it?
team, each member,
So
whatever.
what's
Shit like that.
exactly? So what's gonna make it fun and what's gonna make everybody make money is this, right? So now let's say if Cola already feel like he fuck with us, right? So he
Mhm.
don't really give a fuck about the 12 wristbands. So he might got one black wristband, and now you got a fan that done found a way to get 10, but he missing one. Cola damn near could sell that fan. If this fan a Hitman Holla fan, Cola could damn near sell that black wristband for whatever he want.
Yeah, it's just listen, it's just so much unique ways. Like if you got five so far, you can stand right you can stand right in front of the, you know what I'm saying, in the bit you get to be
Right.
right, like it probably, I don't know if it's gonna be a stage, but you know what I'm saying, give me a stage pass, like four of these
Nah,
bands, you get
facts.
in stage, you know what I'm saying? Like you get the
Facts.
meet and greet, like you get to come early, or it's a lot of stuff
all the
that you
way up
saying.
until all the
Yeah,
way up into the 12. Like you could be at 4, you could be at 5, you know what I'm saying? And then again, once you start getting towards the end of the year, and now certain people got certain colors, like I used NHB, I used Mills because he always around, like, and he fuck with us. So he ain't really like a fan, but it's like he the type of nigga that'll have a bunch.
yeah,
Now he might have 12, all 12 of them, and just want to sell the whole package. Like, think about whatever this play is that we make at the end once you get all 12,
yeah,
depending on what we make the worth. Like, let's say if spend a week with flew out, spend a weekend in Vegas with Sue Surf and Hitman Holla. To one of these fans, that could be worth 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $10,000. One
Sir,
wristband might,
let them
a
spit.
person
Let
might
them
be spending
spit a
three,
little bit.
four. You
If
know what I
they
mean? What you
spit,
say, Holmes?
if they spit something real quick, and it goes and it gets out there on your app or whatever, that would be people would pay crazy for that
if they do what?
to spit some bars, spit a verse or whatever.
Oh, you said if the fans spit a verse.
Yeah, like if you got the 12, like let me say I want to battle Hitman, right? Or like freestyle to Hitman.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I get what you're saying, like in a
That
fan
would
sense.
be
Like if you, but that's what I'm saying. Like that's what, like, do you
Mm-hmm.
understand the resale value of these? Like before you, like whatever you wanted to do, if you wanted to collect all 12, do you understand the resale value of these wristbands is astronomical when you really think about what we could do with them shits.
And then when you hit the NFT market, that's going to quadruple your money as well.
Come
Especially
on.
if you're making like player cards and trading cards like that. Like you got a Hitman, you know, like we all had the tops
Right.
baseball cards and shit like that. So you
Yep.
start making those, and then
Yeah,
you turn them into NFTs. Like that's just going to go crazy, and that's resale after resale after resale.
yeah,
But that's, like, you want to know what makes battle rap scary? Because battle rap is damn near bigger than NFTs. Like, our following is so big that we're a walking NFT. If you show
Facts.
me a holographic Hitman ball game card,
mm,
the
bro.
resale value on that is automatic without NFT included.
We did a bill.
that was
We did a
bars.
billion views. We did a billion views, bro, between 10 battle rappers, or
Between
like we
exactly, we
named
were
like
talking about it
11
the
by
other day.
yeah,
Between
like
our captains, we've done a billion views. We can NFT without NFT, and if we was to go and make 100 Hitman cards, like 100 cards of each captain, and to sell them out into the world, you had like it's an NFT in itself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like it's just about you feel me. I think the order that we got and like you feel me like with that not being no protocol and motherfuckers cool with being chiefs and like all right cool we with it and we all put our hands and we cool with you leading and whatever the case may be. Like I just feel like we're in a good ass space right now, like a super good space. Hey
Mm-hmm.
Auntie, you had your hand up, Auntie.
Yeah, okay. There was one, we so many battle rappers' names have come up, but there's one battle rapper whose name I haven't heard. Is Arsenal in? Is he out? Is
He's
he like a one man
Arson.
Arsenal?
I see. I spoke to Ars recently. It's not that he's out. It's a lot of battle rappers who who hasn't really like publicly said anything about Midnight Madness. Like I can bring up K Shine and so everybody's with it. Like as far as like approve of it, But some people I don't expect everybody to have to be in tune or be pro Midnight Madness. As long as they're not down in it. So you might look up at Arsenal. Might have you like. Don't forget we've been talking about expansion teams and stuff. So Arsenal could possibly be a captain of a team in 4 months or something like that. So if you don't hear somebody speaking on it, don't just assume, not saying you, Auntie, but we won't just assume that they're not with it or anti Midnight Madness. So, like I think that actually still puts more dramatics and entertainment on it when if you're a Midnight Madness fan, when you look up and think about the battle rappers who haven't said nothing and what team they could go to or if they start in their own team or who could click up and shit like that.
Well, who could one man army? Like I could see Arsenal or K
You get what
Shine
I'm
as a
saying?
one
Like
man army. I could
I
see
was just
that.
speaking about that, Auntie. Like I said, like the most important belt to me or the most interesting belt is the one man army belt because you got two people battling that none of us never heard of with Just Cuz and Hustle. And now if Arsenal wake up tomorrow and say, "Yo, I want that belt," they got a whole nother animal on they plate, and they've never been heard of before. So this shit really opens a bunch of different doors. K Shine again, like what I mean. There's a bunch of motherfuckers that's just not on no teams. So it creates a lot of fun. It definitely creates a lot of interesting fun.
Right, right.
What's up, one shot?
What's up, sir? Look, y'all, man. We look at Midnight Madness shit, though, man. That's the show. That's big
Appreciate it.
old phone, right?
You sound a little far from your mic, one shot.
You hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm just saying that Midnight Madness shit, dope, man. We up in Indianapolis, Indiana, man. We talking about this shit all the time. What y'all got going on, man? That's just dope, man. That's just
That's
dope.
dope, man. I'm glad we could reach up there. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you for showing love.
Already, already.
My dog. Hey, Polo, you still maneuvering? Greedy, you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm still
Oh, I
here.
Yeah, I'm
bet just
here.
checking. Yeah, I
Yeah,
about to say
and my
y'all can
mic on?
filter. Yeah, y'all can filter them out and shit with your hands and shit. I'm just
Got you.
playing this game and
You
shit
see
while
a
I
Midnight
answer a
Madness
question.
profile pic. That's an easy way to get brought up.
Yeah,
Nah, that's funny.
Hey, Holla, I was telling you though, man. I'm telling you, man. There's so many like, when we was talking about it. You feel me? Even I say it publicly, man. Like, I don't even wish that I could go back 10 years or nothing like that. But we missed so many pennies on our come up as like,
Man, I know.
oh my God, bro. We missed so many pennies, like just random selling
bro,
my shirt that I
bro.
battled in and like to the
Okay, so
smallest
just picture this, bro. Just picture this. When I let me turn this TV down. Listen, when I listen, bro, I remember like it was yesterday. When I walked off stage from battling Arsenal. Well, not even I walked off stage. It was still crazy, but the night it dropped on Christmas, I probably had like 17,000 tweets. Back then when you
yeah.
dropped it's still like that now. But bro, if I
Back
just
then it
would have
was
put up the, if I just would have put up the shirt, yo, ball
just
game
a
shirt
t-shirt.
right there, boom, boom, boom.
Just ball game.
After the surf, man, ball game, tank tops on deck, nigga. It's just so much stuff. While we
Your whole life would have changed. Like, cause at that point in
Damn.
your life right there, you could have used 40, 50, 60,000. Like,
Oh
no
my
funny shit. Like,
goodness, bro.
bro, we was the kings of YouTube at one point. Like, you drop a ball game shirt after that Arsenal battle. Like, I think about all that shit, bro. Smack called me and say, yo, I want you to freestyle on the BT Awards. Nigga, I'm at the BT Awards wearing somebody else's brand. Why don't I got a
Yeah,
Sue Surf hoodie or a
yeah,
Raw Bunch hoodie, a Gun Titles hoodie?
yeah.
Like, bro, we was like, it's almost
Even
laughable.
meet and greets though. Like if I knew I had to battle you in New York, September 13th, September 12th, I was supposed to be doing a meet and greet. $100 to meet
$100,
Hitman. Like
$100 a hit. Come on, bro.
every time I got 36 professional battles, big stage battles. Like
Yo,
why the like
clunk us in the head.
like bro, it makes me so mad because it's just like because what I'm doing now. Because the thing is, like I got more famous now because of TV. I can do that now. But I'm saying I was really that popping then in my
Right.
own little world, like the battle
Right.
world where I needed to be
Bro,
popping
News
at.
was just talking about it, bro. This was 6 years ago, bro. I'm walking into 106 in Park, whole line of girls, like, and kid crying. This was 6 years
Yeah,
ago, bro. Like
yeah,
tears, like
bro,
crying, bro. Six, like,
bro.
so even if you wasn't TV Holla and you want to bust that down to 5, 6, 7,000 a meet and greet, you have 36 battles, bro. Like we've missed hundreds of thousands of dollars, all because niggas just wasn't business minded how we is now to really say, all right, cool, let's stamp our brand on something. Like
Yeah,
just small shit, bro. Niggas got multi-millions of views.
yeah, yeah, bro.
Multi-million. That's why I'm so pro
Like,
Hey,
bro,
but y'all
Midnight
y'all
Madness
teaching
and
so
pro.
many kids, bro. Like you reopening the sport, so I feel like right now everybody needs that shit too with the whole COVID shit. So respect
yeah,
on
bro. But
that.
like, I had somebody in my crib, and he was looking at my wall with all my, my homies that I battled in the classes I had. he was, and he did the math on just the views on the wall. Like, yo, you and his battle got 9 million. Y'all at 5 million. Y'all at 5 million. Y'all at 4.5. Y'all at 6. I'm just like, damn, like, bro. And this shit was
Facts.
10 years
Facts.
ago. This
Facts.
shit 7 years ago. I'm like, bro, this is
Facts.
crazy, bro.
And like Hitman having that shit on his wall is like fire to me. Like, so I almost treat this shit like a sport when you look at it. Like, at some point, niggas gonna have to chill. And
Yeah.
so again, like with that being said, that's what make me mad at every company. Because when I look up and I look at, and I'm speaking not even for me, but for like my brother. When Hitman 55 years old, he's supposed to go in that man cave and have that
Yeah.
10 million view plaque from whatever company, or that 5
Yeah.
million view plaque from, like, we've built up battle rap as
Because I know people made fun of it or whatever, but
right.
this is what got me out of St. Louis. When I walk in my movie room, I see Street Status. I see Guerrilla
Bro,
Warfare.
not
I
even
see
fuck what got
UW.
you out of St.
I
Louis.
see
Like,
KOTD.
put
I
us
see Donkey,
aside. We've
Fight
made
Club,
people millions of
URL,
dollars, bro. We've
Rep
made,
Breed.
like, you don't even understand how the fuck. I'm not even talking about the people that we battled for. Think
Mm-hmm.
about how many upstarting leagues that just wanted to start because battle rap was cool. Think about how many niggas wanted to battle, like, and not just me and you, but I'm talking about me, you, and our peers, like, because the
Yeah.
whole URL era made battle rap professional. We made the word battle rap
Yeah. We
millions
made it a
and
career.
millions
Yeah.
and millions of dollars.
Yeah, for sure.
So for niggas, for me not to look up and I'm 60 years old and I got a plaque from having 9 million views with somebody else that's one of the best battles in the world. I feel like a lot of businesses have done niggas a disservice.
And then, like I said,
No varsity
to
jackets,
them,
no nothing. Like, what separates me from the next nigga if I made you 100 million, hundreds of thousands of dollars?
I just think because we just ain't take it. Cause you understand, everybody grew together. Pause. Meaning, like, they ain't no, like, they was still like like Street
Right,
Status started like Fight Club. It ain't like we came into a business that's been running for 50 years.
right,
We
and they
all
knew how to
came up
handle
together.
already. Right,
Like, yeah, like shit, URL ain't no. You know what I'm
right,
saying? Okay, like
right.
none of these people knew. So now, like, they knew. I'm sure you'll go in now. Like Midnight Madness would know. Man, you got to battle with 5 million. Here go your 5 million plaque. Like
That's why, and
we
that's why
know.
we here. That's
Yeah,
why we here with it. We were just talking about that earlier before you pulled up. A million view battle is automatically like a plaque.
yeah,
Midnight
player. You
Madness. You
get
know
your
what I mean?
yeah. I
You
mean,
get a
yeah.
two. Now you see the two. You know the two plaques in it. You get three. It's three plaques in it. We start that shit from here.
And you know what, sir, bro? To be honest, like something is as serious as you make it. MVP from the MVP trophy from the NBA is serious because they
Facts.
made it serious. Like,
Facts.
can't nobody laugh if I had all them platinum plaques from my battles in a trophy room. You know what I'm saying? From
Nope.
YouTube, from my battle.
Nope.
Like that means something to me. I
Yep.
did that. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? Like you go
Exactly.
in and see you got a 9 or whoever got they first 100,000, they get a little certificate, a million. That shit means something. Like
That's a crazy quote, bro. Something and that's mad small, niggas. Something is as serious as you
as you
make it.
make it for sure. You
Like,
know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
so they can't tell you, oh man, you got all these YouTube platforms. Yeah, a million people clicked on to see my talent. Yeah, like we should
Facts.
have that.
Nah,
You
fact.
know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's why, and
saying?
that's
So
why, like, even
like
like
a
I said, with the like, not even being funny, as small as the belts, like, nigga, they had plastic belts that cost like each belt ran me for sure like three and some shit. I mean, like, they had little plastic belts and little leather. I'm
yeah,
like, nah, nigga, I want the snakes. They're like, even that small for me is like that.
yeah,
Is as serious as you take it. Like when niggas see the
yeah,
belts, like
yeah,
they got me excited because niggas like, oh, I want that shit. Now you bugger that the red one, the blue one. So it's like you said, it's as serious as we make it. That's why I'm gonna treat it like that. It's like a nigga get a million views on Midnight Madness. Nah, nigga, you getting a plaque to your house. Now, once motherfuckers see
yeah,
a nigga going bust a plaque, and I'm not talking about no like, as you see what I'm doing, I'm not talking about no little
yeah,
shit. I'm like,
yeah. It's gonna
I
make it.
want some
Yeah,
shit. I want some shit. You need space on your wall, or you gonna have to keep that shit on the floor till you get it.
yeah,
You know what I
for
mean? Type
sure.
shit like
Yeah.
that. So you know
I
that.
I want y'all to look it up. Pull up the spaces when this shit take off. Just pull up the first spaces when I first got introduced to this and how excited I was. This was why. When I first got on here, like, what y'all talking about? I remember, like,
Right,
when what y'all, what? Who, y'all got what teams? What? Man,
right,
we could do that. We could do that, man. I'll be right back. Like, I know
right.
it, bro. I just, man,
And you know this
congratulations
because
to
you a
everybody a
sports
part
nigga,
of this. You
like
know?
you a sports nigga. You a, I mean, like you know, we're like we talk, we're like alike in a lot of same ways, but like
Yeah,
because like the part that we like clicked the most in, which I knew even when we didn't like each other, was competitiveness.
for sure.
Even
For
when we
sure.
wasn't fucking with
That's
each
why
other,
we
it's
ain't
like,
like each other.
right,
Because
if
of
we
that.
went to the same school, it's like you got your own group of bitches, I got my own group of bitches, and there's
Yeah,
that one bad bitch, but she like us both. Like it's always feel
yeah,
like it's competitive. Like
yeah,
it's, you know what I mean. So it's
yeah,
like this shit right here give you that. All right, he got the belt. I want the belt. That's the best team over there. They got varsity jackets. They got, and all we got to do is ride our fans through that.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, man, I watched for years. I sat back and just because pause, I ain't have a mouth big enough to tell a company or say to a company or say something like, yo, look, y'all supposed to be doing this. Or yo, if we was doing this, we would, like I've seen us perform in arenas big enough that they've had wrestling events inside.
Yeah,
So if
yeah,
you can have a Broadway play here, anytime you go to a Broadway play or you go to a theater or something, what you got outside of theaters and Broadway plays? Concession stands.
yeah.
So any Broadway play, theater, or game, if you go in the hallway to the concession stands, you see merch. So then I start scratching my head as a little nigga, like, well, why ain't my number one finger out here like Stone Cold, or my T-shirt like the Brahma Bull T-shirt, or my, and that's like, all right, cool. Now that we growing up, it's like you got to do it. Why doesn't a fan have ball game merch or vampire merch or whatever the fuck is going on? Because this shit is wrestling to some of these motherfuckers. Some people sit on the spaces. All we get people through work, bro. Like
So
we'll
to
be
this
on these
day, they
spaces,
call
we
me.
Twitter, Instagram, all
Yeah.
this
So
shit.
to this day, they call me and tell me how much fun they had in Charlotte at our basketball event that I put together.
Come on.
It's shit like that. Like they came out and got to see 15 of their favorite battlers hooping, on, you know what I'm saying,
Yep.
coaching, sitting around. It was sold out at Steph Curry Arena. They had the time of their life before Summer Impact, before one of the biggest names, biggest cars ever.
And Wayne, right,
Like,
and Wayne did it one more time again since, and we seen how positive it was and how good it was. That's almost crazy.
it was, and it was for free. I let them people in for
Right.
free. That's how much niggas love the coach. Like, man, it's this don't cost y'all. Come in for free. Come check us out, bro. We all get paid tomorrow. Ain't tripping. Concession stand right there. Gave that to the building. Like none of that, man. They came and had a great
Right.
time, bro. The footage, all the footage got millions of
Right.
views. Like 200,000 views on that, 100,000 on that. Like people, it was
That's where
crazy.
you
Like
almost
we
made my
see
man
it. It's there.
Shotgun fall too. I owe you for that.
Yeah, I made Cortez fall too. A couple bodies. I really do that though. We don't brag on
That's
that.
another story.
Shotgun kind of move his feet though. I can tell he used to be athletic or something back in the day. I can tell how he try to get his little stance and slide his feet. Like watch out.
You almost put him down too.
Yeah,
And
I know.
you
I
would have caught
know.
two in one game. That'd have been ugly. I ain't gonna lie, that would have been ugly.
I, I hit him with the slow cross to make it seem like he gonna beat me to the spot to spin. That's hey, hey, listen. If you go to that John battle, that's the same. That's the
Yo, you
same.
funny as
What I
shit.
tell John? I tell John, 1, 2, 3 punchline. Then he might multiple choice. I said, boy, I said, me, I got performance, aggression, delivery. That's a triple threat. I might cross right, he beat me down, spin
I
left.
spin
That
left.
was that right there.
Yo, that's crazy because that's the same move.
I really live my raps, nigga.
That's Hey, that's funny that you say that, yo, because that's funny as hell, nigga. We was talking about believability and shit in raps, and I was telling niggas, I'm like, yo, you don't have to talk about guns to be believable. Like,
Believable.
my
Yeah,
nigga, like,
but
talk about your
yeah.
life, dog. Like,